Okay, welcome back guys. Here's a quick video of how to export a working file to a JPEG. And so here is an image that I just finished retouching. I took it through the process of Lightroom, doing my base edits, and then doing my color grading there as well. And then for Photoshop, I'm just using to enhance the skin, retouching and sharpening, selective sharpening, and cleanup work like the background or any hair work. I do that all in Photoshop. But now that I've completed that, I'm going to export here using Photoshop, and simple as going to File, Export, and then Save for Web. And all I'm going to do is set it to whatever. Actually, let's start from the top. Always start from the top and work yourself to the bottom. Here in the top right it says JPEG. You have a couple options here, but it's JPEG that you'll need to export as. Maximum, and leave it 100, and then convert to sRGB is the big one. That's what you want to do for any uploads to websites, social media. You always want to use sRGB color space. And then on the very bottom, I'm just going to change the pixel dimension on the longest side. So you just kind of have to ask yourself, okay, obviously you can see the dimensions here. The height of the image is the longer edge, and so all I'm going to do is change that number to either 1800 pixels, which I think is what I've set in Canvas, but these days I'm actually resaving it to 2200 pixels on the long edge. But for this demo, I'll just go ahead and do my traditional way, which was sizing it to 1800 pixels. And as you can see, just by looking at the percentage, how much of a reduction in size it is, it's about 50% size reduction. And then I'll just hit save right here at the bottom. And then it'll ask you where do you want to save it. And just for the demos, for this demonstration, I'm just going to go ahead and save it onto my desktop. Let's go ahead and save it under the Photo 370 Export Demo folder, which I originally created for the Lightroom demonstration. And here it's going to retain the old or the original file name, RAM 6784. So if you want to do a file name change, this is where you would probably want to do it. So I'm just going to go ahead and just add a few things just so it shows that I'm changing it. Rain Angel Mesa. And I'll just leave this the way it is so we can actually distinguish the difference between Photoshop file and my Lightroom files that I already exported in the previous video. And I'll just hit save, and believe that's already done. So right, there's no progress bar. Usually it's here at the bottom left, but I guess it's just so quick that I missed it. So I'm just gonna go back to my folder, and I set it to send it to my export folder called Photo 370 Export Demo, and it's right here at the bottom. As you can see here, there's the file, and I'm just gonna hit space to preview it, and there's the exported file, and its new size is 1.2 megabytes. And that's how you export using Photoshop. Thanks for watching.